Hi, today we are doing something so unique that we decide to entitle Ghana's Sky of Sorrow. And this is about the plane crashes or the number of plane crashes or the air accidents that happen right in Ghana. This is just in the way of mourning the loss of the 8 gallant men that died in a helicopter crash in Ghana. That is the little that we can do for that. So let's go on and take a look at them. The first one I will talk about was what happened in April 24th, that's 1969. That was a long time ago. The Ghana Airway Gagglers, that's C-47, which was bound to Takoradi or was going to Takoradi, suffered 2 engine failures. That should tell you that it wasn't easy to, the 2 of the engines of the aircraft failed the aircraft, and at the end it landed or it crashed 3 kilometers short from the runway. 1 person died and 8 of them were injured. That was a serious accident, but fortunately only 1 person died. The second one will be the June 5th, that is 1970. The Ghana Air Force Beaver all of a sudden vanished into dense jungle near Dabuase. 5 days later, rescue team went there and they found all the people that were on board dead. Yes, that should tell you that it was very brutal and dangerous. 7 people were on board and they all perished. The third one, that is November 13th, 1978. You can talk about a piper went down right in Ghana. And that was closer to the western border of Ghana. That is Takoradi, there about Nzimia side of the Republic of Ghana. Something happened, and the pilot, that is as a result of bad weather, the pilot and 3 passengers perished. That should tell you that about 4 of them also perished. The fourth one, that is what happened in June 5th, 2000. That should tell you that we had the June, or the second one, in the June again, June 5th, 2000. The heavy rain and poor visibility made a Ghana Airlink Fokker F-27, yes, slam nose down into Kotoka International Airport runway, and 7 people died. Yes, 7 first, 7 second, and 7 again. That should tell you the capacity of those planes and the number of people that they were picking. The fifth one, that was March 16, 2002, an Augusta Bell 412 helicopter, that is 412, that is 412 helicopter, crashed in the Etiwa forest during a medical evacuation, and all 7 people perished. They were going to rescue some people or to take care of some people, and unfortunately the helicopter crashed and all the 7 people perished in that crash also. We can go straight to the 6th one. That was January 7, 2007. Yes, January 7, 2007. Ghana Air Force MI-17 carrying the casket of Air Marshal. Yes, we are talking about a commander of the Air Force, a retired Air Marshal, that's Michael Otu, crashed while landing at Edukrum. Everyone survived. Yes, that's the fortunate one. Everyone survived, but unfortunately, the casket and the body of the general or the air vice marshal or air marshal was a bit distorted or a bit troubled. Yes, I don't want to go into that in detail because we preserve and protect and give dignity to the dead. Let's take a look at the 7th one. That was June 2nd, 2012. An Allied air cargo plane, Boeing 727, yes, overran the runway into a nearby road. It broke through the wall. That should tell you that the force at which it overran the runway was high. So it went through the fence wall. The fence wall is protecting the road as well as the airport. It went through it and knocked oncoming vehicle. Yeah, that was so tragic. And unfortunately, it killed, that very incident killed 17 people on the ground. Those that were not even in the aircraft, those that were not even having any attempt of joining people that were on the aircraft, they were right on board a vehicle and they were killed right on the ground. That was so unfortunate situation. Let's go to the 8th one. You can talk about October 6th. 2015, yes. A Starboard Airline B746 overshot the runway again right in Tamale. Tamale happened to be, that is the northern part of Ghana, and they have very good airport also over there. Yeah, so this very one happened over there. All the 76 on board escaped unharmed, but the aircraft was beyond repairs. We thank God for that. All those 76 people survived. It's not easy to survive a plane crash or helicopter crash, yes. The 9th one, that is March 19, 2004, that is that is 2024, March 19, 2024. The Ghana Air Force have been Z9 crash landed over, that is near Bonsukrom, yes, that's Bonsukrom, near a power lining, or that was during a power lining investigation or inspection, and 3 people were injured. That one, people survived. But the fatal one and the most current one that we are talking about today, and the one that even propelled us to make this presentation to you, is the August 6th, 2025. Oh, yes, a Harbin Z9 helicopter en route to Obuasi, that is in the Ashanti region, crashed tragically, and all the 8 people on board, that's the 3 crew members as well as 2 ministers and 2 other government officials and the members of the ruling National Democratic Congress, perished in that very tragic accident. Yes, but unfortunately